Okay, guys, I want to show you some things that I have. My 2 books. I'll show you those in a minute. Hold on. Hi, Bowie. I know your real name is Peyton, but I'm going to call you Bowie now. Hi, Bowie. Hi, Bowie. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for stopping in. So, I'm live, guys. I did say I was going to do another live stream hopefully this will last longer than 3 minutes. But my 3-minute live stream is uploaded and you guys can watch it if you want to watch it. But guys, I want to show you something really quick. So guys, here's your Internet Needs Brooklyn, guys. You guys noticed I put beads in her hair. I don't have any rubber bands, so her beads won't stay on. But I did put these on in front of her just to see how they would look on her to test them out. And once I get rubber bands, then I can fully braid and bead her hair up. But right now, it's just these two right now. And I'm telling her not to swing it around so much so the beads won't fall out because I don't have any rubber bands for them. I had black rubber bands, but when I was cleaning the room, I accidentally threw them away and got rid of them. I should have kept them, but I wasn't thinking. But here's how the beads look in her hair. And so, gang, I actually did a good job putting the beads in her hair. And if you're wondering who braided her hair like this, I actually braided the braid myself. I braided the braid myself. The braids I did myself. No one taught me. My mom showed me how to braid, but I put the braids in myself in her hair. And they're just in the front. I would do her full hair, but I don't have no rubber bands to where the beads could stay in place. So that's why she only has them in the two braids and the beads in the front instead of all over. Because of that. Once I get rubber bands, it'll be good. If you want to know what beads I used, these were from when I was younger, Solar Gang. And it's just a bunch of white beads. These cost $3. And I'm keeping these for her hair, but I got to get rubber bands black rubber bands so that they'll stay in place. But let me show you anyways. Guys, I want to show you this first. This is my dog book on dogs. One of my relatives bought this book for me and gave it to me. And it's called Dogs, the Ultimate Encyclopedia of Dogs, Dog Breeds and Dog Care by Dr. Peter Larkin and Mike Stockman. And in it, here's some of it. It just shows you the different kind of foods that they eat, and it shows different kinds of treats and different. It basically tells you in this section all the pet care that you need to know about them. It even shows you how you train your dogs and all of that good stuff. And it just has all the different breeds of dogs. And it just has all of the details about the dogs. Look at how... Solar Gang, I'm sorry, but look at... This dog here looks very beautiful. Pretty dog. And it just has different breeds of dogs and all the information about them. Then you already know my Calico Critter book that I have. I got to go to bed. Okay, good night, Bowie. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi at least. Then I got this book here. It's my Calico Critter book. And you guys already know about this book anyway. Sorry, guys, that I'm doing this live stream so late. I mean, it's only 10:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it's still late for some of you guys because you guys have to get up and go to work in the morning or go to school. But sorry, maybe I'll do it earlier next time. But then I have it tells all about my critters and everything. And guys, you saw my community post where I showed you 2 pictures of those 2 otter families that I wanted potentially. And I did mention that, and I had links to both of them. I really want the sea otter family as my next family to add to my collection. Here in the book, they talk about the splashy otter family, not the actual sea otter family. But I really, really want the sea otter family next. I think I was told by my fan that I'm supposed to be getting, I think 2 things come tomorrow. I'm not for sure exactly, but that's what I was told. I'm not for sure though. But if it does, don't worry, Amazon will bring it and drop it off. Because my surprises I got today, Amazon literally dropped them off. Literally, I saw the Amazon truck outside the window when they came. So the first thing I'm going to show you is my first surprise I got. And it is the Persian cat family. I know it's pronounced Persian, I know it's Persian, but I say Persian sometimes. But here's the Persian cat family that I got, guys. Guys, let me put my phone on the charger. So that, there we go. Alright, guys. I put my phone on the charger, guys, because it is dead and I don't want to die. But here's the Persian cat family that I have. You can see them. I'm was literally at like 2% and I don't want it to cut off on me. But here's the Persian cat family that I got, guys. We got Lucas, Dawn, Lara, and Sky. And this is the Persian cats. I also have another surprise that came today too. And it is this big Big'ems. And it is the hamburger stand set. And it comes with a latte cat father named Mateo. But in my video when I was unboxing it, I changed his name from Mateo to Mason, and then I didn't use Mason anymore because I realized I had a cat that was already named Mason in my Calico Critter collection, so I couldn't use Mason. So I changed his name from Mateo to Mason to now Marley. So this is Marley. I know his name on the box says Mateo. I changed his name because I don't want two Mateos. That's just too much. So I named him Marley. And then I already have a latte cat. I already have the latte cat family, and the dad's name is Mateo in that family. So I just made Mateo and Marley here identical twin boys. So they're identical twins. And his brother Marley runs the hamburger stand. His hamburger stand for him on the days he can't work. No, wait, no, actually no. Marley runs the hamburger stand and Mateo, his twin brother, helps him runs it because they work together. So they work together to run the stand. So they work together. So it's a good thing. Now, guys, this bike, the scooter, when I looked at it, like in pictures, it was a lot smaller. But when I'm seeing it now up close in person, it is a lot bigger than expected. And I'm just loving this set. And I love how they come with the hamburger that looks like you can't see it, but it's one in there that look like somebody ate the hamburger, and that's a good perfect gimmick to add. And I also love how they have a thing here where you can actually create and make your own hamburger with the ingredients. It comes with like a hamburger patty, lettuce, tomato, top hamburger bun, and a bottom hamburger bun. It comes with cups, 2 large cups for the adult critters, and 2 small cups, I guess, for the kids, for the babies. And even the hamburger, once you make it, you can add a little flag on top. And that's what this is, the flag. And then they got the fries. I love the fry holder. It's super cute. And then Marley comes with a little visor that he can wear when it's hot to go with his uniform. And it also comes with a little to-go box, which is right there what I'm pointing at. And it's also, you can't see the to-go box, but it's right here on the back. You can see Marley putting the hamburger in a to-go box right there. So that's what that is. And you can fit a hamburger and fries in there. So you can fit those 2 items in there. Those 2 items can fit in the little to-go box here. And you can see when you open the trunk of the little scooter part, that compartment, it looks pretty massive. It looks like a nice size. You could fit a few things in there maybe. Then you got all this stuff where you can fry the fries. Marley can fry the fries. Marley can cook his hamburger. And I really love how when you set the stand up, it turns into a hamburger and it expands. As you can see, it expands and gets bigger. And it has the little menu board here, which is cute. And I love how the table is shaped like cheese and the chairs are shaped like tomatoes. That's super cute, guys. Sorry my phone was like this. Is because my phone is on the charger right now and I didn't want it to completely go out on me. But stay tuned for the next two videos where I will be unboxing. In one of them, I will be unboxing a hamburger stand and reviewing it. In the next one, I'll be unboxing my Persian cat family and reviewing it as well. So stay tuned for those 2 videos. Stay tuned for those 2 videos upcoming. I was told, 𝐒𝐸𝐥𝐚𝐫'Gang, I might actually have something coming tomorrow. One of the surprises is for my cat. Well, his name is White Sox. If you look at my if you scroll down my community post, you'll find where I posted pictures of him. If you look at my YouTube short where I said, look at this beautiful cat, you'll see a little YouTube short of me that I filmed the White Sox. So check out that YouTube short. Just scroll down, you'll find it. Scroll down my community post, and you'll see pictures of White Sox, and you'll know who I'm talking about. And I got picked out this special thing for him, but I can only give it to him like when I literally see him. And he probably won't come out now because it's starting to get cold. But I did get some for him. And he's really a stray cat, but I've grown so close bond with him, Sorge. It's like he's my cat. He's just a cat. He's my cat now. I feel like he's my cat, and I love him very much. He's my favorite cat in the world. Out of all the cats that come in my yard, he's my favorite special cat, and I really enjoy him. I wish he could come back and I could actually bring him in the house and take I took him in, but I haven't got a chance to really bring him in the house yet because I don't want my relatives, let's just say my relatives, I don't want them to be upset that I brought him in the house because they think that he has fleas. And when I've been around him, I didn't see any fleas on him. And if he did, it's not a big deal because I can buy flea shampoo for cats to get rid of fleas if that was the case. But, people are, and I feel like they're doing it because they're not cat people. They're not a fan of cats. I love animals, Sword Gang. I'm not saying I love every animal in the world, but I do love animals, though. Mainly, definitely dogs and cats. But, to each is their own. Everybody has different opinions when it comes to cats. I'm not scared of a cat. And cats aren't my favorite animal. My favorite animal is a dog, but then again, I don't hate a cat neither. They're not my favorite animal, but it's something about my cat, my cat that I now named, it's just something about the cat that's named that I named, it's just something about the cat White Sox that I love now, that I love him so much. It's just something about him that's just different. He's just special to me as a pet. He's like my pet to me. And when I be outside Sorgang, he will come and literally keep me company in the summertime. He will literally keep me company when when I'm just there sitting outside. He'll lay right in front of me and everything. It's like he feels like he knows, he can sense that I'm a good person, and then he treats me like I'm his owner. Like we have an owner pet relationship. And then he'll come up to me, he'll let me pet him. At first he was hesitant, which is understandable because he didn't know me and I didn't know him, of course, and he probably thought I was a threat. But Solar Gang, over time, I came to him. I started to come. At first, I made gentle. I approached him in a way to make him feel like that I'm a nice, loving person, and I'm not there to harm him, and not as a threat. That I'm just trying to be his friend, to be nice to him. At first, it didn't work, but then when I kept using it, here, kitty, hi, hi. When I kept using that tone over time, he started to kind of slowly start to warm up to me and coming to me. And now every time he sees me, he comes right up to me and lets me pet him. And he really comes to me when I have food. If I have food left, he'll hurry up and be like right there like that with food. If I have some, and I'll give it to him. And he White Sox is very smart because if he's someone he doesn't know that isn't other than me, he will go hide. He will hide. And sometimes he will literally turn his head. If someone yells at him, he will turn his head. So he knows when someone is nice he knows when someone is nice, and he knows when someone is not nice and doesn't like him. He will turn his head if you yell at him, like as if he was ignoring you. Like, I don't care what you say, I'm not going anywhere. And sometimes, Solar Gang, he will hide if he doesn't know you. He will also hide if he doesn't know you. Like, I don't trust you, I don't know you. Let me keep myself safe. And then if someone he doesn't know, he'll hide. And then when they're gone, or he'll come out, and when it's just me and him, he's all right. But if it's someone else, he will hide, or he will stay there, but he will look very timid because he doesn't obviously know them. But when they leave and then I come back out, he's okay. So he's actually a very sweet cat, and I can understand why he doesn't trust everybody but me. Obviously, only me as a certain person, and I don't blame him. I will be the same way. But guys, sorry that I didn't do a live stream but sorry that the live stream I did was only 3 minutes long. I know it sucked. It really did suck. And you guys already know about my Calico Critter collection. You guys already know about it. But I will do an updated Calico Critter collection. I would post a picture, 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐬, to my community post with an updated thing, of my update of my. Uh, how can I say it? I will make a community post with an update of my collection once I have my Persian cats added and unboxed, and then once I have the latte cat added and unboxed. Once I unbox my Persian cats, and then I can add them to the collection, and then once I unbox my other latte cat, I can add it to the collection too. So stay tuned for where I will unbox both of these. So stay tuned for those videos upcoming. And I really hope, 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐬, that I get the 𝐒𝐨𝐷𝐷𝐬 family next. If you don't know what they are, you can check out my community post where I talked about them. And I post pictures of both the 𝐒𝐨𝐷𝐷𝐬 and the splashy otter family so you can see what they are. But I really hope, 𝐒𝐨𝐷𝐬, I get the 𝐒𝐨𝐷𝐬 family next in my collection. I really want to, because it'll be perfect to add to my aquatic section of my critters. Because the only aquatic animals I have is the penguins and the seals. And then the 𝐒𝐨𝐷𝐬 family will be my next family to add. Hi, Brooke. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for popping in. I know, Brooke, probably you have to go to bed soon because of school and all that. But look, Brooke, here are my surprises that came in today. We have my Persian cat. Brooke, this is the first surprise that came in the mail to me from my fan. And he already knows his name, so I'm not going to say it. He already knows his name. You know who you are. But they gave me the Persian cats. Aren't they cute? We got Dawn, Lucas, Laura, and Sky. And these are the Persian cats. And they're brand new because I just got them today. Literally, they just came in the mail today. I also got batteries for my selfie stick, and that's not a surprise because I knew I needed batteries for my selfie stick because that's why it wasn't working. It didn't work because it didn't have batteries. But guys, check out my community post where I took a picture of your internet East Brooklyn, and I actually used my selfie stick for it, and the picture came out very clear. It came out very clear. And then check out my community post where I showed a picture of my Persian cats. That picture, the original picture I took, came out blurry. I edited it, making it high definition to make the picture look more clear than because when I originally took this picture, it was blurry as kind of heck. So I had to I edit the picture to make it more high definition so it looks more clear and it doesn't look so fuzzy. And also, Brooke, my other surprise is the hamburger stand that I got too. Guys, these hamburgers look so good. It just makes me want to have McDonald's or Burger King for some weird reason. And this hamburger stand reminds me of a Calico Critter version of McDonald's. That's what it reminds me of, to be honest. And these are my two surprises, guys. So I can't wait to unbox these for you guys. But I'm going to have to be very careful with the hamburger stand because you can see it's a lot of small pieces. And I don't want to lose them all. And on my TikTok, yes, I have a TikTok account for my Calico Critters. And I do also sometimes I will, like, the last thing I unboxed on their TikTok account was the Dip Dip Donuts wagon. I unboxed it on my YouTube channel and on their TikTok as well. So I do unboxings on there. Not much, but sometimes I will. And I can't wait to get these fresh out the box so that so that the critters can breathe. And I can just show you guys what they look like and everything. The Persian cats. I have a Persian cat already, and I named him Donovan because his name was actually Dawn, but I didn't want two cats named Dawn. That's just too weird and confusing. So I changed the Persian cat that I have already. I named him Donovan, and this is his sister Dawn. They're not twins; they're fraternal twins. So Dawn is here, and then Donovan is in my display case. You want to see? I'll show you. This one right here, this is Donovan. His original name was Don, but I changed it to Donovan. This is Donovan. Sorry, Donovan looks crusty, dusty, and musty. I gotta give him a bath, but I did look up how to clean the Persian cat, but I gotta rewatch the video again to figure it out. Because the reason why I haven't cleaned him is because I don't want to do nothing that damages his fur or anything. So that's why I didn't really bother messing with him with cleaning him. but he needs to be clean. I did his face a little bit. You can see a little bit is off the face, but it's still not that good enough though. He needs more of a thorough clean. So I got to get on that. But Donovan's going in there, and once I unbox my Persian cats, they're immediately going in the display case so they don't get dusty. But yeah, Donovan's right there, guys. So, but I just wanted to show y'all. You can also see my Primrose Deer's Dip Donuts wagon. Some of this stuff is mini food stuff that I just added to it to make it more real. And then you can see her donut wagon over there. You can see Primrose right there. And I still got a little space left here and up there for critters to have. I'm probably going to be having the biggest critter collection in a minute if I keep it up in a good way. But guys, I will make a community post with an updated picture of my collection, because since I have the Persian cats now, and then I got one more latte cat who are now named Marley. So I gotta, update that. And yes, my Calico Critters, like I said, yes, they have their own TikTok account. Hate me all you want, but that's like Miss Tabitha Brown says, that's your business. Well, it's my business. And they do have one. I posted some stuff on their TikTok account. I did recently, not just now, but I did post stuff on their TikTok account recently. One of them was, showing the hamburger stand and showing the Persian cats that I gotten and showing the hamburger stand that I gotten. And also I did a few TikToks with my Calico Critters as well on it. I don't post on their account at all because I'm so busy running my fan page TikTok account and my fan page YouTube channel and my channel. I don't post on there at all. And your internet needs Brooklyn. She does have a TikTok, but the reason why I don't talk about it is because I'm not really on there like that anymore, and I'm really just close to deleting it because I appreciate all her love she gets on there, but I don't post on there at all, and it's just sitting there, so I might just delete it. And fun fact, Your Internet Needs Brooklyn did have a YouTube channel, but I deleted that because it wasn't getting anywhere. And I just didn't know what to upload there, to be honest. So I might just delete her TikTok too. And you guys can just see her on my channel, Solar's Vlogs, but that's about it. Because she's not really on there that much, and I'm not on there for her that much neither, so it might as well just be deleted anyway. Because it's just sitting there collecting dust at this point. I would hate to lose all those followers and everything, but it is what it is. And here's the Dip Donuts wagon in the wagon part. And this is one of the chairs. The other chair is in the display case. And they sit in it like this, and it can turn into like a little bus where the babies and toddlers can sit. And the ears is cute. This is a very cute wagon. And the wheel, it does turn. The wheel is shaped like a little donut, but the wheel does turn, as you can see. As you can see, the wheel does turn. You probably can't tell, but it turns. And sorry, Solar Gang, I didn't do a live stream. Sorry that my last live stream lasted only 3 minutes. I know it sucked. But YouTube had took it down, and it only stopped. It only was able to do 3 minutes. Then YouTube took down the live stream because of Brooklyn, or whatever the reason is. This is my mini brands Halloween donut Krispy Kreme edition. I do have it, but I'm not putting the donut together because I'm gonna just leave it plain the way it is. And guys, when you put when I did this is not my first time doing like a mini verse with resin in it. It's not. And resin is so nasty. And when I mean nasty, it has a nasty, ugly, strong smell to it. It has a very horrible, strong smell to it. Do not sniff resin. Like Nerdy Crafter, aka Jackie, says, do not sniff resin. Don't. Because it has a nasty, horrible smell to it. It's horrible. And I'll show you. Now, this is the project I did with the resin, with the mini brands. And this came with the Halloween Krispy Kreme donut. And this here is like it's like a latte. It's supposed to be a latte. So here's the latte in here. And then on the top is the whipped cream. I know the whipped cream looks horrible. This looks like hot chocolate more so than a latte, to be honest with you. But this is how it turned out. It didn't turn out that bad. Could have been better, but it didn't turn out that bad though. So I'm not completely upset with it. It also came with this box. This one's a little bit, no it ain't. This one's a lot easier to open than the first one. It came with this box, the bag, and it came with the donut. And it came with the donut. It came with the box, this bag. The donut was inside the bag. But I hate how the donut is so stuck in the bag. And when you try to take the donut out of the bag, it's hard to get out. But it came with the donut. It came inside the bag. It came with the box. It came with this cup, of course. It came with the latte drink and then the whipped cream. But I threw the latte bit and the whipped cream thing away because it was empty and I used it all when making this project, the cup part. It also came with orange icing. And then it came with caramel drizzle. These I never opened. Did I? Yep, these I never opened. But this is the caramel drizzle in here. And then this is the oops. And this is the orange icing. So this is the orange icing, guys. And these I never opened because I just left the donut plain. But these are these items, and they came with it too. It also came with tweezers, but I threw the tweezers away because they were all covered in that resin stuff. So, and then it also came with this the little thing with the UV light. The UV light, I do have it. It's somewhere, but I have it. And then it came with this guide, of course. And that's pretty much it that came with it. So you guys, I can smell the resin right now. It just has a bad, horrible smell to it. And well, sorry gang. Oh, shout out to They Love for being in first place with 50 points, and shout out to Brooke Stars for being in second place with 25 points. Shout out to all my top fans today. Shout out to my mod team, even though they don't come in that much. But shout out to you guys for trying to put effort to come through when you can. Shout out to the new subscribers. Shout out to the OG subscribers. Shout out to all the nice comments and everything I receive in my live streams. And I'm going to end this live stream here because I know it's late for you guys and you guys have to go to bed because you have to get up to go to work in the morning or go to school. So I'm going to end this live stream here. But thank you all so much, Solar Gang, for coming through. Sorry if you didn't come to this live stream. Hopefully you'll be able to join my next one. And I always say in my videos to make sure you have your notification bells turned on. So whenever I do a live stream, you'll be notified. So I do let you guys know that in case I do a live stream, just to make sure notification bells are turned on. In case I do a live stream, you'll be notified and you can come on and say hello. So I do let you guys know that. I did tell you guys that in advance. So, But anyway, Solar Gang, that's it for this live stream, Solar Gang. Sorry if you didn't come to this live stream. Hopefully you'll be able to join my next one. And good night, everyone, for you guys that are going to bed. And good morning to all of you guys that are getting up in the morning, because it's morning where you are. And good night to everyone that's going to bed if it's bedtime where you are. And bye, Solar Gang. I will make sure my comments are turned off on this I will make sure my comments are turned on this live stream so you guys can comment and say hi if you didn't get to come in today. And if you missed this live stream or any of my past live streams, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Don't be sad. Once the live stream is uploaded to the channel completely, you can just feel free to rewatch it. All my live streams are on my channel. I don't delete them. You can always rewatch them. The only time I delete them is if there's something said that's inappropriate, like a curse word or something, or something inappropriate that would happen, then I would delete it. Or if it's something bad, then I would delete it. But other than that, I don't delete my live streams. I leave them up and you guys can rewatch them. So sorry if you didn't get to join this live stream. Hopefully you'll be able to join my next one. And bye, Solar Gang.